From game winners to historical firsts, this season for Oregon State women's basketball won't be one Beaver fans will be forgetting anytime soon. KEZI 9 sports reporter Brett Taylor caught up with head coach Scott Rueck earlier this week to find out what it's been like coaching this Beaver squad ahead of their upcoming date with the March Madness tournament.
A magical season for Oregon State women's basketball will all be coming to a close over the next couple weeks as the Beavers get set for their first March Madness trip since 2021. From unranked to cracking the top 10 to a historic win on the road and even some wild finishes at Gill. This season for head coach Scott Rueck will surely be one that he won't be forgetting anytime soon. What's it been like coaching for you this season with this Oregon State squad this year?
Fun, refreshing. It's coming off a year last year where we didn't make the postseason. Was felt tragic, honestly. So this year you enter it with hope to get back to business, basically get back to who we are, the expectations that had been built over so long and so many years of success, and then to experience that, to watch the group get to experience what they came here to do was just nothing but fun and joy, and so that's what this group is.
I want to talk on a couple different players for you. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Let's talk about Reagan Beers. What's it been like for you as a coach watching her grow to be the focal point of this offense and be one of the leaders of this team?
Well, you knew what she was going to bring for sure. I mean, she's going to bring high character, great athlete, power, strength, skill, and a competitiveness. What I've been most impressed with was just her humility. I mean, there's no way anybody comes into this level and knows it all. I don't care how good you are. And, for the most highly decorated, I think it's the most difficult because you've had so much success. And Ray, it didn't seem like that with her. She just came in so humble, wanting to learn more, wanting to experience what's next, playing through mistakes, and then adapting her game. So now, to be such a great defensive player and have that kind of presence, and then, to learn to play away from the basket, and I don't know. So it's been beautiful to watch, and she's such a great example to everyone.
Seeing Gilful and just being surrounded by the most amazing people, and I told Scott after the game, just thank you for never giving up on me.
Talk about another player that's really special on this team, and that's Talia. And I want to kind of go back to that game winner against UCLA. Forget the wins, forget the losses, forget the NCAA tournament bursts you guys have had. Are those the moments for you as a coach that kind of keep you going and keep doing this job that you're doing here in Corvallis?
Well, that's the pinnacle. Those are the pinnacle moments. I do it for lots of reasons, and so as a teacher, which is how I see myself, those moments stick. They're few and far between when you have opportunities for that. And so you just, as a coach, you pray at some point that they see themselves as you see them. And with Talia, from day one, I've seen greatness from day one in every way. So smart, so skilled, such a competitor, all the tools. And so when it comes together and she sees herself that way, it's that relationship that you have, a coach-player, that is the reason I do what I do. And then those moments, though, I don't expect those moments. Those moments are bonuses, and so, yeah, that was a very special moment. I love these kids. I want that for everyone, and so for Talia to watch her development over the years has been, just a joy.
The first time I had ever heard someone describe the game of basketball as chess was when you described your matchup against Tara and what you guys do against Stanford. And you've, a couple times since then, you've described a couple more of those matchups like a chess game. I want to ask you how you describe each of your starting 5 members as pieces on a chessboard and why.
I don't know.
I thought that would stump you.
It did. It has. So that's an impossible question for me to answer. I don't know. I would just say, I would just say they fit together well. They are all each individually unique and collectively impactful, and so it has come together, and we have to include Kelsey in that as well because she started most of the year, Tamia came off the bench, but I've always said we have 6 starters, so we have an extra piece on the board, I guess. But I just think that they complement each other so well, so it's a perfect chess set.
What has this season meant to you, considering everything that's happened this year for you?
Yeah, I just see it as just a blessing to be a part of. I mean, I'm not kidding. I mean, that's how I see it. Like, I get to coach basketball. I get to be around incredible humans, amazing staff, amazing student athletes. Our parent group is incredible at my school. And, so if you just put that whole thing together and then get to coach a team that's capable of doing what we've done and then doing what we've done and filling this place and having incredible wins, as you've mentioned, how does it get better? I mean, it's just been pure joy this year. It's just been a massive blessing. And that, I don't care what the outside circumstances are. I don't care what tomorrow is or, a year ago was. It doesn't matter. It's just right now we're having the time of our life getting to do what we love.
Reporting in Corvallis, Brett Taylor, KEZI 9 Sports.